Hello and welcome back to my second channel, everyone. I wanted to do this video real quick because I have seen this being searched, but I don't see any videos for it. So I started typing in like what do bettas, and I don't even remember what I was searching at this point, but I saw that the #1 search was what do bettas like in their tank, and no one has done a video on it. So I figured I would go ahead and tell you what bettas like in their tank. Now obviously they don't have to have some of these things in their tank, but I'm just gonna list and show you things that I've seen my bettas enjoy in the past and they seem to really like. And some of the stuff is stuff you can find at local stores for really inexpensive. So let me go ahead and tell you what bettas like in their tank. The first thing I'm gonna go ahead and list off is they like a light flow. So the best way to get that with your filter is a sponge filter. Bettas do need a filter, but they do prefer a light flow. They don't want to be pushed down by the flow of the filter. So the best way to achieve that is a sponge filter, which is pretty easy to set up. Maybe I'll do a video of how to set one up, but you just need an air pump, air tube, and the sponge. And there are some great DIY ones that you can make as well that are on YouTube. The next thing that bettas really like is a plant called Java moss. It's a moss, like I just said, but Java moss. My bettas have all loved it. They love swimming through it. They love kind of like scavenging around in it for their food. And because it can be a floating plant as well, you can actually make it into a circle. I did it before for my betta Lila, and you kind of make it a circle and they like to swim through it as well. Now, although this is kind of a necessity to have hides for your betta, a specific product that bettas like in their tank that I have noticed is the ZooMed Betta Log. Now, you can find this probably for $5 to $10, and because bettas love to hide, they love to swim through things, the Betta Log is perfect. It floats on the top and you can put it in a way that you can see directly into the tube so they can swim right at your face in the glass. Now another thing that bettas really like is catappa leaves. Now these are an almond leaf, so I am allergic to almonds. I don't know if I'd be allergic to the almond leaves. I haven't tried it just because I don't want to take that risk, but almond leaves are really great for bettas. They love to have a black water. It's more natural to them, it's comfortable, and they love laying on the leaves. And if you're someone like me who can't have catappa leaves, possibly, I don't even know if I can or can't, but can also have live plants that have large leaves. Some anubias have very big leaves and other plants like that. And in general, bettas just love live plants. It feels a lot more natural to them than plastic plants, and also the plastic plants can be sharp and actually damage their fin. Another thing bettas like is a betta mirror. Now this you can't really leave in the tank. You can only use it like once or twice a week and only for a couple minutes because you don't want to stress out your bettas, but male bettas really love this. It helps them to flare, which is kind of like stretching in a way, so it feels good to them. Another thing bettas really like are moss balls. Now I don't exactly know why, but they really like moss balls, and it's kind of like an extra pet. You can actually keep moss balls in like jars and small aquariums, but bettas do really like moss balls, which is why at a lot of stores you see like they're advertised as like betta buddies. Obviously it's a ploy to just sell more, but bettas do like them. Bettas like to have something to do in their tank if you're afraid that they're bored, which maybe I'll do a video on as well. But you can easily put like a ping pong ball right on the top of the water. It floats and the betta will like to just kind of like push it around and play with it. And it's another thing that they like in their tank. It's very inexpensive and it works well. And really altogether, bettas just really like swimming through things. They're very adventurous. So it's a good idea to have a lot of live plants in your aquarium and a lot of different hides, some driftwood. Bettas also really like driftwood. But yeah, those are just a few things that bettas like in their tanks that'll kind of keep them happy. But the best way to keep them happy is just to have the proper filtration, proper tank size, and the proper temperature. But other than that, comment down below what other videos you want to see. Hit that subscribe button so we can hit 3,000 subscribers. Don't forget to check out my main channel, Planet Fishness. It'll be linked down below. Comment below, like the video, and I think that's it. So, bye.